Why are we even having this debate? Dogs are so much better than cats. That is a fact. Point number one, people don't just rescue dogs. Dogs rescue people, AKA Lassie. Lassie was the original rescue dog. Cats can't even rescue you from boredom. They are literally the only pet that can actually make you feel more lonely. If a friend gave you a cat, understand, this is not your friend. They are actively trying to make you a less interesting person. Don't wait until the day you're taking selfies with you and your kitty in matching sweaters. Cats are one gift that you are 100% okay not to accept. Don't do it. Am I right? Yes, thank you. Point number two. This is the call and response portion, guys. Black folks, help me out here. All right. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. African Americans. All right. People, I'm going to ask this question. People tune into the Westminster Dog Show. Is there a Westminster Cat Show? No. Thank you. If I wanted to watch a bunch of cats compete for some big prize, I would just go to The Lion King on Broadway, which sucks. Yeah, is there a Cat the Bounty Hunter? Nope. That's right. Is there a Snoop Catty Cat? Good God, no. Also, what is dog spelled backwards? Answer? Answer? God. God. That's right. God did that for a reason. Okay, so why are cats the worst? Dogs licking you can be awesome, right? Cats have scratchy tongues that basically feel like you're being licked by a coral reef. Also, our coral reefs are dying. Yeah, thanks for the reminder, cats. Also, if you're alone with your cat and you die, he will eat you immediately. This is a true story. After a Romanian woman died in 2008, her cat ate her entire corpse. Dogs, on the other hand, will whimper at your graveside because they are decent and don't see you as dinner that just hasn't died yet. The cat poop can literally kill you. Cat poop carries toxoplasmosis, which can prove fatal. I learned this by watching Danny Boyle's Train Spotting. Thank you. Cats can get more pregnant while already pregnant. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. This, and they know this puts an undue burden on cat moms who stay knocked up and can't return to the workforce. I didn't want to have to say this, but cats also have barbs on their peens. This is true. Imagine having sex with tire spikes. Cats do this all the time. Even a secular humanist can agree. God hates cats. Sorry, but I'm on Team God. Lastly, Donald Trump has gone on record as saying that he's a cat person. It's true. Yeah. And that thing that he calls hair is actually a tabby resting on his head. And Bernie Sanders, however, is actually a dog in a man costume. That's right. Yeah, he's adorable. I love him. Bernie. Now, words can only do so much, and some things are their own argument. Right, Leo? That's right. All the way down. Down. Can a cat do that? Can a cat do that? A cat can't do that.
I mean, I think this shit is over. But I guess if you guys want to keep going, we can keep going.
I think we want to keep going.
All right, here with the rebuttal for Team Cats, Brian Mccann.
Please.
Thank you. That was a cute dog. That was a cute dog. Points to dogs.
I don't feel like this is boding well for your side of the argument.
Well, now, I want to point something out. My opponent said there's no Westminster Cat Show. There is the CFA. It's the Cat Fanciers Association show.
If I may interject, no one gives a shit about that.
If I may interject, ignorance is not an argument.
If I may interject, Leo, my cockapoo,
Leo is the name of a lion.
First of all, To the untrained and the uninitiated, it seems like it's the name of a lion, but
It is.
No, his full name is Leonidas. Okay.
I had that disease and nobody wants it. The cream they give you doesn't work. The women you date do not understand. My opponent, he did a clever thing. He did the old call and the response. He asked the African Americans to help him out. I'm going to ask the whole audience to help me. I want everybody to do this. I'm going to do a little call and response with you.
African Americans, you don't have to do this.
But African Americans, you're going to want to because you can't help yourself the way I conduct my call and response. Knock, knock. Who's there? A cat. A cat who was told by Jordan Carlos that its existence wasn't important and that its presence wasn't lovable and whose feelings were hurt. Knock, knock. Who's there? A cat. A cat who can proudly boast these worthy qualities. Cats are the most popular pet on the planet. Cats eat less than dogs. That's money in your pocket. Cats don't need to be walked twice a day. Cats catch mice. Cats don't bark. Now, that ends the call and response portion for you, but if I may, I'd like to bring my teammate out here for one last call and response. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
A great teammate.
A great teammate who?
A great teammate who just did a great job helping prove that cats are number one.
Ew.
I like that, you guys.
Are you kidding me? That was disgusting.
You'll have your chance. I like that, you guys. Connor, I hope you don't get feline leukemia. Now with the rebuttal for Team Dogs, Joe Firestones.
You didn't really like that, did you? You didn't like that.
I felt bad because he had the dog.
Yeah, I know.
I felt like I had to keep it close.
I know, but it wasn't good, right?
Stupid.
You didn't. Listen, Connor called cats beautiful and impressive. Connor, I believe you were on Team Cats, not Team Giselle Bundchen. Connor sang memories. Who likes to talk about the past? Losers. Connor mentions, oh, the Egyptians worship cats. The Egyptians worship cats. Well, guess what else the Egyptians did? The Egyptians enslaved the Jews. Am I right?
Yeah, I guess.
Jews.
Well, yeah, I mean...
Jews.
Okay.
Okay, no, I got it. Okay, no more of the bell, okay? Okay, I'll get it. Okay, hold on.
That's for emergency use only.
I'm done. All right, I do want to just say, I don't have to say anything more. Okay, dogs, I do think dogs kind of stand for themselves. On all fours!
Joe Firestone evening things up. Thank you, debaters. When we return, the interrogation round.
Oh, meow. Those were some strong opening arguments. You know, Jordan Carlos might have won the whole thing outright by pointing out that dog spelled backwards is God.
Oh, yeah. Don't mess with God. And however, and this is no offense to you, God, but I was glad that Connor brought up the musical Cats because, you know, we were in a stage production of Cats.
Yeah.
I was Mungo Jerry.
And I was Rumple Teaser.
And now we never got to go on because, unfortunately, we both got Bell's palsy.
Yeah, but we got it in different ways. I got it from bad peanut butter.
Yeah, and I got it from having a fan blow on my face too hard. Who knew you could get it that way?
Who knew?
Who knew?
Who knew?
Who knew?
Who knew?
I bet you Michael Ian Black knew.
Oh, yeah, he knows everything.
Oh, my gosh, he's like a Nutter Butter with a brain.
A what?
It's a smart cookie.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, well, you know what? Let's go back to the debatium.
We're back at the Debatium. It's time for the interrogation round. Debaters, prepare to be interrogated. My first question is for Team Dog. Joe Firestone.
Yeah.
Marley and me. No thanks.
Yeah, no thanks.
Marley and Me was a miss. It was a miss. We know that in the dog community. We were busy watching, like I watched back-to-back episodes of Lassie. I'm binging on, Cujo.
Jordan, Joe, there's great dog movies, as you said, Cujo, Old Yeller.
Yes.
The Lassie series.
That other one.
Condor, what's the great cat movie?
The greatest cat movie is Garfield 2, A Tale of Two Kitties.
Garbage.
It answers all the questions that were left at the end of the first one, and it does it in a way that doesn't insult the intelligence.
Ryan McCann, doggy style, awesome. No cat style, what's up?
We respect cats too much to degrade them through sexual positions. As I mentioned earlier, a cat is a yoga position, and
Did you mention cat as a yoga position?
I might in my closing.
Team Cat isn't bound by linear time and space.
But honestly, speaking of cats and sex, I mean, we've already discussed, I can't put too fine of a point on it. Cats literally have bees that are lined with barbs. No one wants to have sex like that.
Then why are there so many cats?
Because cats are nasty. That's why. Just gross.
Have you ever looked at a cat vagina? Do you know?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
When looking at a cat
They're
vagina,
soft.
did
They're
you
very
see?
soft.
Really?
Cat vaginas are very soft.
Can I just say Team Dog is creeping me out right now?
With the truth. Noted.
They have to be soft and pliable to accept the barbed penis.
I just want to make sure that everybody knows that that's how cats' penises are. Okay?
You're talking about cat dicks a lot, man.
Because it's just...
I mean, have you ever held one in your hand? Have you ever held one in your hand?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Something for everybody, okay? Cat vagina is so soft, it needs something different.
I will say this, Team Cat. Dogs, often very, very expensive. Costs a lot of money to buy a dog.
Yeah.
Cats, they're just giving that shit away. Yep. Free kittens. Free kittens.
Yeah, it makes your working dollar go a little further. It's nice to have a friendly feline that didn't cost you your month's salary. Sometimes they throw bags of kittens in the river.
Oh, my God.
I bet you like that. You've been throwing a lot of hate our way. Do you like that when they throw bags of kittens in the river?
I just want to add something real quick.
I hate it. I think it's terrible. And I want to be on record as saying I hate it when people throw bags of
really quickly?
kittens in
Can I add
the river.
something?
Fair enough if you believe something other than that, but I believe a bag of cats in the river is just a terrible thing. Meow, meow, meow.
Can I add a statement?
Sure. Cat killer.
When I was in high school, what they did for the remedial science students, including myself, was they gave them all of the killed cats from the rest where they found the stray cats and they'd kill them, and then they'd give them to high school students in Missouri, and we got to dissect them. And one kid named Blake in my class, he found one of them was pregnant. And he took out a little fetus, and everybody had a good laugh.
Those are all the questions I have for Team Cat and Team Dog. When we come back, closing arguments.
I thought Michael Ian Black handled that interrogation round flawlessly.
Oh my God, absolutely. It was like a master class in debate moderation from Professor Michael.
Ooh, and I'm hot for a teacher.
Yeah, so tell me honestly, were you paying attention?
Not really. There was this piece of lint in my hair, and I could see it, but I couldn't quite find it, but I could see it.
Oh yeah, no. Oh my God, one of those floaty things where you're like, is it on my eyelash? Is it in my hair? Is it just an illusion? What's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was.
Well, don't worry about it. We've all been there. I've got you covered.
Okay, good. So you were paying attention?
Absolutely. Back to you, Michael Ian Black.
And we're back with closing arguments. Brian McCann from Team Cats, your closing argument, please.
Thank you.
A tip. A barbed tip. Say something about yoga.
I'll see if I can work it in. Thank you. When I think of cats, I think of old Dr. Seuss. Where a cat in the hat was out on the loose. He was charming and witty, and he spoke in rhyme, so indulge me, for that's how I will use my time. And I'll keep it clean, I'm not gonna work blue. I won't make vulgar jokes about thing one and thing two. You see, I could use those terms to vulgarly imply that I have two appendages between my thighs. But that's not what I do. I don't make jokes about thing one and thing two. So let me move on. Let me escape from this trap. Let me lay on you a little cat rap. Intelligent, stealthy, clever, and smart. Is it too much to say cats are God's works of art? You can't name a creature more filled with whimsy, and you can't name a word that rhymes with whimsy. Oh, sure, you...
I'm sorry, I'm reading your teleprompter, and I see you did think of words that rhyme with...
Well, sure, you might think of flimsy or blimsy, but blimsy is flimsy when rhyming with whimsy. No, God made the monkey, the dog, the raccoon. He made the giraffe. He made the baboon. God made the fish to swim in the sea. And to give them a friend, he made the manatee. But at his or her best, God made the kitty. From tiger to calico, cunning and pretty. They've walked this earth. They've seen it all, from King Tut's tomb to Lauren Bacall. Curious, mysterious, they make me delirious, meowing and purring, their quickness is blurry. A cat-like reflex, that's a good thing. And caterwauling is the term when they sing. You see, they're musical, muscular, mice-hating maestros. They're curious, contemplative creatures on ice floes. Creatures on ice floes? What does that mean? It rhymed, good people, and rhyming's my sea. The cat was a god to the ancient Egyptians, and the cat is also a yoga position.
He did it! I can't believe it, he did it!
Nothing is cuter than newly born kittens curled up in yarn balls used to make mittens. Cats like to make babies. That's what they do. They like to put together thing one in thing two.
Brian McCann from Team Cats, everybody, and now...